Hey guys, it's me, Life, and tonight we're going to be raiding heroic MOGU SHANS vaults. I'm super excited. This is one of our first, I think it is actually the first Mists of Pandaria raid that we're doing. So I'm super excited for that. Yeah, oh my god, it's gonna be so fun. I love you guys. Definitely come and check everything out. Our guild is needing more people that want to play level 35 and level 30. So if you guys want to raid at a lower level, we definitely need you to come and participate with us so that we can have a more full roster and continue doing really, really fun events. But yes, I love you guys, and we're going to go ahead and just get started with the raid.
You don't stand in. There's purple shit you don't stand in. Kind of like Cthulhu, players occasionally get chained together. Don't break the chain. You gotta stay together. Buddy system. There's a bunch more shit going on. Let's give it a pull and see what matters. I imagine breaking the chains will matter. That's supposed to be
probably
a load of damage. So don't.
All right.
But yeah. Get our split first. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Grim in the front. Alright.
Buddy can grab threat. Okay, he's grabbed threat. Perfect.
So currently, Jade is petrifying. Charging up fucking chains, dude. Okay. I say we just sit here until Jade overloads and see how bad it is.
Okay.
Whoa, that blinked too far. Okay, we eat those. Okay.
Okay, that is really bad. Good to know.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so we got the Cobalt overload at the same time.
Interesting.
Okay, so Cobalt overload needs to happen when Cobalt is solo. Jade seems healable.
Yeah, because Jade was slowly building.
Okay.
Yeah, Cobalt
So we need
hit for 5.7 on me.
Yeah,
so we need to separate the kobold.
Deadly. Okay.
Yeah, so Cobalt needs to be separated.
I can tank Cobalt.
Apparently, the dungeon journal says which billion does what.
Yeah, there's a shitload in the dungeon journal here. Y'all can inspect what you want
real quick.
Jasper does the chains, enriching full energy. The Guardian overloads, inflicting 1,200.
Yes, each one has some random shit. Amethyst does the purple pools. Cobalt does the blue ice mines. Jade does the jade shards, which that one is the one that's healable. Yeah, that's just 1,500 nature damage to all players. That's fine.
Yeah, because Jasper's chains two enemies together.
Yeah, Jasper does the chains.
There shouldn't be any lag right now on the stream.
I think that might be the living amethyst or the living crystals.
Yeah, those are the living crystals.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would be.
Seven charges needed. Garden, tears of body.
Is that like how you get rid of the charge for the or for the overload?
Perhaps there's a. That's one of the differences between heroic and normal, I believe.
What a complicated fight.
Overloads and petrifications are still mitigated by taunt swaps and moving bosses from the main tank stack to the solo spots.
Huh. So when are we supposed to taunt that?
White floor tiles.
Well, it's still to mitigate.
Thank you, JC, sweetheart, for giving me that sub. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Petrifying needs to be pulled away. Let's see. Is there a particular mechanic that explains this part? Yeah. Solid stone. It's the debuff they have on them right now before they're active. When they're solo, they revert to their stone form. So they take drastically reduced damage and they stop gaining energy. So it's a dance of taunt swaps based on the one that's petrifying. They switch. Only one of them, like here's Jaster, but only one of them will be using petrification at one time.
Okay.
So you want so the petrification right here reduces the fire damage we take by 90%, but progressively petrifies us. So we want Jasper Overload to occur during Jasper petrification. And the same applies for each and every single boss. You want Amethyst Overload to occur during Amethyst petrification, so it reduces all of the damage we take from the overload.
My god.
Yeah, it's a whole fucking dance. It's first boss here, it's stupidly complicated.
Oh. Alright, so
and
yeah.
not only there's the crystals and shit. You activate the crystals to play fucking Dance Dance Revolution in the room. All of these tiles that you see, like literally that tile, each one of them lights up. And you have to use the crystals to run across the tiles. And for every tile that you run across, you buff everybody in the room with that, energized tiles.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Alright, so
This is going to be a brutal one with 11 players.
We have 12.
Or 12, sorry.
hey, get your
Same
numbers
difference.
right.
We just have to play
So
really
this-
good.
Seeing that everything does deal noticeable amounts of damage, it means that we basically have to contend with basically 100% of the mechanics in the fight.
Yeah.
It means we more or less have to fucking fully learn this shit.
We have 2 disc priests, right?
No,
No.
we have a
One.
holy and a disc.
Just shield everyone.
And
That's not how disc works anymore.
no, Overload happens too often. Let's start by... We'll start the fight. We'll see which one is petrifying. Once the fight announces which one is petrifying, then we separate that one. I'm fairly certain we wait until it does its overload, and then we swap them again to the next one that decides to begin petrifying. Like there's a colored bar on your screen at all times, and whatever color the bar is, that's the one that's currently gaining energy or some shit.
Okay, so how about we do it like this, then? So, as you mentioned, we wait until we see whatever bar it is. I will go after the barred one.
Yeah,
And
out the one with
yeah,
whatever color, corresponding color.
and by default, Sombra, you can go for Cobalt.
Oh no, you don't have to take any others.
Yeah.
You just one tank pulls out the one that is active with the corresponding color, and the main tank on X, Grim, has to make sure that he takes yours that you had before.
Okay.
And that should be it. I know we will have to do that multiple times, assuming everything starts going correctly here. We'll have to do that multiple times throughout the fight, probably with at least each color once.
Fucking weird.
Yeah, because it rotates.
I guess we can.
When one of them finishes, it just picks the next one to start gaining energy or something, and it shows you the corresponding color on the bar.
I guess we can give it the old college try again.
Give that a shot. See what the fuck starts happening.
Yeah. Which one do you want me to start holding? Just initially?
At first, initially, it literally doesn't matter. We correct our positioning and taunts and everything when the fight tells us which one becomes active.
Alright.
And basically, we want the one that becomes active with half. And if that's his, that's great. If it's not, you'll taunt the one that half had before. And he'll taunt the one that's active off of you, I assume. That's how that works.
Just play it out and see what happens.
Yep.
I'm gonna start with probably pulling Jade and Jasper.
DPS will be on the ones that Grim has in the front of the room. You can cleave and multi-dot and stuff. So
It's like
Cobalt-
Cobalt.
Actually, Cobalt is fine.
Okay.
Where it is with
Cobalt is
Sombra.
one in the back left. Okay. So we ball. We go. We have chains. It's cool.
Jasper's getting pretty high.
They are getting high. Those are the ones.
Did I swap?
So I see. Okay, we're gonna get an overload here in a second. We're probably gonna die because we've waited too long at this point. But everybody knows Jasper is reaching full energy because it's active in the front. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Oh.
When they are solo, they are not gaining energy. So this is a whole fucking song and dance for tank swaps. Okay.
Oh.
Four tanks?
So
I would say or a 4 tank, right?
we could possibly 4 tank, but we have to. If we 4 tank, then they all take only 10% damage.
Well, we have 2 tanks in the middle. 2 tanks middle, 2 tanks outside, and then for tank swaps, each tank pulls
I mean,
the
yeah,
inactive
it would.
one in. The inactive tanks pull the active ones out.
It would mitigate main tank damage, but I don't think Grim is doing too terribly.
I mean,
I'm just thinking for swaps because we only have 3 taunts, and if we're
Well, I
trying
mean-
to, and they're gaining energy simultaneously.
It could help, yeah. It'd be less confusion.
Well,
Do
I
we
mean,
even have 4 tanks?
alternatively,
No, we
you
don't.
alternatively you could have half a main tank because he has two taunts he can use. So like Grim could taunt off, Hatha could taunt, then Sombra and Hatha at the same time because he has taunt and death grip.
Technically, Death Grip, yeah, is a taunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I suggest
No.
if there's only one active at a time, you can just have one of the tank 3.
Petrifying. Yeah. Okay.
And you can 2-tank it that way.
But then we have
And just whatever
3
tank is active, or sorry, whatever boss is active gets taunted out.
The ones.
The swap
so
is made there.
we're dancing with 2 things. It's the one that's glowing. Y'all all saw the cobalt one like glowing with the blue ring. That means that's like the active one. And we actually want the active one to reach full energy while it is during its own petrification. So we want the active one up front, and it needs to reach full energy while it is still active, because we're taking reduced damage from it while we're being petrified from it.
Yeah, essentially there's 2 bars going off. There's the
We don't want the other one that's up front on Grim that won't be active. That one will be gaining energy, and if it reaches full energy and it's not yet petrifying, it'll nuke the raid. So we need to mitigate their energy bars and keep them from gaining energy.
Thank you guys so much for watching my stream. I really do appreciate you guys. Currently, right now, they're going over raid strategies and everything that we're supposed to be doing with our tanks. I'm a healer, if you didn't already kind of realize that. But we're kind of struggling a little bit because this is a 25-man raid and we had like 6 callouts. So we're recruiting more players. So let's go. But we're going to hop back in and I think we're going to get it.
When that's the petrificate, like active means that they are currently petrifying. And while petrifying, the Guardian attempts to turn its enemies to Jasper, reducing the fire damage we take by 90%, but progressively slowing us, blah, 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 blah. So we want to...
Gotcha. Okay, so basically, we just have to keep... So basically, one tank will have 2 of them, right? One of them's going to be the active one of them's going to be one of the inactive ones, but because... but those are the only 2 that will basically be gaining energy up there for the overload. Then once we see that the inactive one is about like, I don't know, 60 or fucking something like that energy,
I'd say
one of us comes over there, taunts it off, he takes that one, and we keep doing this until another one becomes the active, and then that's when the tank up there has to swap to the active.
Yep. Then we want the new active one up in the front with the DPS. We want it to reach full energy during that phase. And then when it does reach full energy, it does its overload. It deals almost no damage to us. And then at that point, it should swap to the next one.
Copy. Alright, that makes a whole lot more
to
fucking sense.
Petrify. And meanwhile, we haven't even seen the tiles yet, so let's... So,
really
yeah,
fucking complicated for a first boss, but it's kind of making sense now.
I don't know why they wanted to throw like a giant tank check in on the first one. But it's what the fuck they
I
did.
mean, If we were to stomp this boss with only 12 people, I would be a little sad, to be honest. So
So
The one
You
that we're
attack-
going to be attacking, it's a safe bet to say that you're basically always attacking the one that is active, the one that has the colored ring around it. The blue one will have a blue ring, the green one will have a green ring, the red one will have a red ring, whatever. And that will be, and not immediately, but very shortly, that will be the one that's coming up front to the X to join the main stack up front. So like melee, just wait for a sec. That one will be coming to you. And that's gonna get
Sombra and
swapped
Grims, you
around
getting
a
this?
shitload.
Raven.
C.
Okay.
This is more or less all on tanks at first. There's a little bit more DPS we'll have to do later on when we click the crystals and go running around on tiles. But that's
So
pretty simple once we see it.
From our start, the only real change that has to happen, Sombra and Grims, is so we'll pull our individual ones back to the spot. However, though, if you notice yours is the active one, then you'll bring it up to Grims. You'll take one of his fuckers, pull that thing away, and Grims will take the active one. And
Alright.
I'll keep an eye this time around on the non-active's energy, and when I see it get to around 60%-ish, or 50 to 60%, I'll run up there, taunt it, and you taunt whichever one I have on me.
Alright.
And we'll try that.
It should work. It's gonna be some pretty frantic swapping on the tank's behalf. You guys are gonna have to take a minute to get used to this.
You don't say.
I'm here.
You want me to tell Cobalt again?
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
just start with whatever. Like literally,
Alright.
start with the amethyst. Sombra start with the cobalt, and Grim start with Jade and Jasper, and just keep them basically in the position that they are. We'll swap them around when we see what becomes active, and we'll always be trying to bring the active one to the front.
Alright. Let's give it a good old third college try, fellas.
Okay, cobalt.
Alright, so Sombra, bring Kobold up there and take Jade.
Yeah, take whatever. And now you can DPS either one in the front. It's safe to assume you DPS the active one. They share health, by the way.
Yeah,
If I
they
ever
should.
mentioned that. Share health.
Alright, I'm coming up to swap Grims.
That's right. Okay, we can eat. I remember this shit now.
Sombra, you'll have to tank swap probably the next one. I think, unless it.
Alright, just let me know which one.
Well, there we go. Now a new one should start. Now Jade.
Jade.
Yes,
Alright.
Jade.
Jade up front.
What?
Gimme.
I'm rooted.
Trade
I'm
Amy,
ready.
trade amethyst, trade amethyst.
I taunted the wrong one.
It's cool. We got good. We're good.
Mine.
Okay, yeah, get the other.
I got it.
Yeah, okay. Let's
Good
get out of
shit,
that
good shit, good
pool. Guys, get it. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
So how do we get their energy back down?
Bro, I don't fucking know yet.
You'll have to. I think you have to. Just let it go
Oh, their
off.
energy. Yeah, their energy drops when they overload. So during the petrified, watch Jade. Watch Jade. Yeah, Jade's gonna overload during its petrification, so this is fine.
Well, the issue is
Overchained.
Now we switch. There's gonna be a new one.
Move out of the spike.
Oh.
Okay, we had
Yeah.
another one go
Oh.
off.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
We
see
had
the issue
Cobalt.
there is because essentially,
Yeah, we needed to switch
basically,
out Cobalt.
I didn't see
so the
Cobalt.
issue was that the one that I had, which was Jasper, it was already at like 70%. So if I went to go swap over to Cobalt, it would have overloaded also.
No, but that's the thing. Jasper was the next one. So if you had traded, it would have been fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it would have rotated to that one next.
So wait, what's the order then?
I don't remember
it's
the
random.
exact order.
I think because so far both times we pulled, it's been Cobalt to start. So I think there is a genuine order to it. So if there is an order, it'll be Cobalt, Jade, Jasper.
Okay.
Well,
let's
Jade,
go with
Jasper,
the theory
okay.
that Cobalt is always active first, and let's have Grim pull Cobalt.
Yeah, if that's
Alright.
the way it is, then that'll actually help us a lot.
We know what we're doing now. Another thing to add in, I fucking recognized during the thing, all of the bosses, like the random effects that they do, the amethyst pool that the purple one drops on the ground, that also deals less damage during amethyst petrification. The ones we worry about are Cobalt Mine. Cobalt Mine, if you step in it, it deals a bunch of frost damage and stuns you. But we can just hop into the Cobalt Mines if Cobalt petrification is happening. So the corresponding active one is... It corresponds with the mechanics you can currently ignore. If that checks out.
This fucking fight makes my head dizzy, man.
Yeah, it's a fucking crazy one. For Jade, that kind of means nothing. It means we just take a little less damage from Jade shards. For Jasper, it means during Jasper petrification, you can probably break your Jasper chains if you still have them active. They're going to deal 90% reduced damage during Jasper petrification. So, if you have a red bar on your screen, ignore red mechanics. If you have a blue bar on your screen, ignore blue mechanics.
Well, let me get out my little notepad real quick. So we said it was
Purple bar, ignore purple.
Cobalt to...
This mainly only applies to Cobalt mines. It means that we can clear the Cobalt mines while Cobalt petrification is happening. Because Cobalt mines are going to fill the fucking room. So we can intentionally clear the Cobalt mines and just root ourselves. It's a root, not a stun, right? Yeah, it's a root. And just intentionally jump in it and root yourself and take a tiny bit of damage when Cobalt petrification is active. And we can clear the room of all the Cobalt mines.
Alright, I have my little notepad set up to the side with the order of operations.
Yeah, as we learn more, we'll know exactly what order they go in.
So, wait, let me just think about this real
you
quick.
guys are on it. We do need to be pulling away the higher energy one when it's not active.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to think, because I had on me Amethyst. So Amethyst, when I brought it all the way over, and that's the one that you swapped out with the other one, which was Jade or Cobalt after Cobalt had exploded. So basically, whoever's the fourth in line, yeah. I'll get back to you.
As much discussion as we're having, if we can like semi-speed this up. Also, are the healers really having to heal much? Looks like it's all just on the tanks, no?
Except the AoE things.
There's a little bit AoE. Can I have Finster on the left side? If you can start clicking the crystals that they're standing on, you get a stack of a debuff or whatever. And when you run on the tiles, you start painting the floor. It increases our damage by a percentage. If you can start, like, pretty much you click a crystal, start running for 7 tiles. Go back, click a crystal, run for 7 tiles. just keep painting. If I can,
Oh god, wait, yeah.
I'd have
if you
someone
can
else
start
on it on
doing
the
that
other
shit-
side, but
If you can start doing that shit like immediately, it's gonna drastically increase our damage while the tanks are dancing.
when they hit 75 and I think 40 is the
75 to
percentage,
40, yes.
they'll do power down, which will clear all the painting. So you're just gonna have to keep. There's nothing we can do about that. You're just gonna have to go and. do that
God,
again.
this fight fucking sucks. All right, countdown.
10.
Alright. Give it another go.
I'm
Give
gonna
it that
try and
good
imp
old
this
fifth
bull.
college try.
4th.
So we expected Cobalt.
It is
Nope.
not
Um,
Jasper.
Okay,
I somehow got kobold on me.
it's fine. We're fine here.
So next will be Amethyst, so I will want to.
It just wasn't clean pull. We didn't get what we were expecting.
You were
It was-
pulling thread as I was trying to get Cobalt.
There's a chain up.
Alright, coming over to swap Cobalt.
Wait.
So these are tiles? You stand in these lit up tiles, do damage?
No, you don't. It gives us a buff. If you look at your.
That's what I'm saying. So like
Okay.
DPS could come stand in these right now and do damage.
No, we don't need to. We don't need to. It gives us the buff already.
Yeah, we have the
Yes.
buff. It's
Yeah,
fine.
we have it.
Okay.
I understood what you meant. I thought we were supposed to stand in them too.
No, only the
Gotcha.
runner does.
Let me know when I need to switch.
Power down,
See who
Jasper
comes
over.
next.
Next active one is
Alright,
Jade.
well.
Jade.
Get
Swap it.
Amethyst out.
Get Amethyst out, yeah.
Yep.
So there's Jasper and Amethyst up there right now.
Jasper and Jade in the front.
Jade.
And
We're gonna
I
go
have
in.
amethyst.
so there's low healing needed.
They're going up at the same time. It's not.
Yeah, Jasper's getting too high.
Swapping.
I'm just worried about Amethyst.
Yeah, Amethyst could be the same problem.
Hopefully it works out.
Kobold overload.
No, we're gonna take Cobalt.
Yes, Jade.
Does it become
Please
active?
be Kobold. Please be Kobold. Nope.
No.
No.
So what? How did?
It was Jasper.
It was so it's random. It's actually
It's
fucking random.
completely random.
Which one comes up next? Oh, fuck.
Let's wipe
You need
quickly.
this. So you need to swap a bit sooner. Stack wise.
Yeah. There's a lot of. There's definitely there's gonna be like the 2 more swaps that happened in there to even them to make sure that they're staggered.
Oh, this fight's fucking cursed.
I guess. Fuck.
I'm guessing you guys breeze through this on normal without having any problems.
Absolutely.
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah.
No problem.
It was- we just
Alright, I'm
burned
putting
through
away
it.
my spreadsheet because that spreadsheet is completely fucking worthless.
Random order.
Just
Random.
gotta be a little bit more vigilant.
Alright,
in
so-
swaps.
I will come over at around
And we can actually, I believe.
30, maybe?
The actual range. It just says nearby. We can be closer. The off tanks on the sides can be closer, a little closer to the main stack. It doesn't tell us a range. It just says nearby.
Alright, we can try this for range.
That would definitely make swaps faster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will. So I'll come around then around 35 to 40%. And Sombra, you probably will need to do a swap as well at some point.
Alright, just let me know.
By the way, Fenster, you can use the gate for painting purposes.
Oh yeah, gate paint.
God, this fight.
I'm out of food buff. Too cute.
Give me a second. I'll place on feast.
Oh my god.
Delicious
Alright.
secondary stat.
You all have until I get my food buff and then I'll pull like a pull timer.
Well, sorry, they don't really have any main stats.
That's fine. It's the Pandaren cards for future reference that gives them.
Alright, everyone. Hope you got your food buffs.
Ready?
Grub has primary food for everyone.
We'll all get it after this.
Let's see.
Let's see which one is active. Jasper is active.
Alright, because that distance minus stone.
The range of the chain.
Alright, I'm coming over swapping.
What does the chain do again? What am I supposed to do with this?
Ignore chain.
Just stand
Ignore
near.
chain during Jasper.
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah,
matter.
wait, Jasper.
What?
Careful.
My glaive jumped to Jasper.
Okay, let's see who gets it next.
I'm just gonna hold it.
I'm gonna come up there and grab
Swap-
amethyst.
Yeah, grab amethyst.
Alrighty.
It'll be
Jade. No, that's-
Alright, I'm swapping with
Yeah,
Cobalt.
we can keep. Yeah, we can keep Jasper. Like Jasper overload, or Jade rather.
Okay. Swap amethyst and Jasper.
Alright.
Yep, swap.
Okay.
Swapping
this is
Jade.
it. Now Jade is low. No, Jade is still low. Yeah, no, we're good here. We're good. You're right. But well, this only works as Cobalt is next. Oh my.
Rolls trying to play chicken
Stand.
with me and lost.
Okay, this
Get out of the puddles.
it's
Swap
Jasper.
a Cobalt,
it's
swap
Jasper.
a Cobalt, swap.
Swap Cobalt.
I'm rooted, I
Get
can't.
him out. Get him out. Ah.
Oh.
I got rooted too far back, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think the mistake there was that like Jade was still low, and it's okay to have a low one up in the front.
Okay.
Yeah, the Jade swap fucked us.
I'm okay with pulling one more time. But then, if we don't get it on this one, in order to continue progressing, I think we should have somebody come kill this, and then we move on to the next bosses, and then come back and kill.
I can bring A70.
Let's not worry about that yet. Because it was a good
Oh wait,
pull,
we got
only thing
Thunder
had-
Moon.
Getting a lot of progress here.
Yeah, no, I
Okay.
got it.
Yeah, we got it to like 30. Like, I wouldn't
Okay.
We have a
That's
solid
fine.
understanding of it at this point. We just need to get it down, and fucking, it's all reactive is the issue.
Yeah, my
Can I
issue
get a lock
was
summon?
Cobalt launched the shard right next to me as I was about to swap and rooted me.
Yeah. And everybody, noticing a lot of people not watching their feet. Watch where you stand.
Life.
Let's not throw blame around. It's fine. Good progression. I mean, we got down to 30.
Oh yeah, we're getting away from it.
And like
Watch your
literally,
feet.
the only reason why we wiped is because we had a tank miss up, which is fine. I mean, that
Yeah.
happens. We were progging. That's fine. We're just gonna make sure it doesn't happen again.
Hey, let's go for it.
If you have DBM or anything, it should have a pop-up which tells you the stats of everything. Just be mindful. If there's a low in the front, that is fine. Leave it.
We need to chill, like, until we get up to, like, 20, 30, 40 pulls, like, we don't need to worry about it.
Yeah. I mean, this is
Does he-
completely fine for progression.
Unless
Does
it's, like,
anyone need primary stat food? Well, we got the time. Life cycles. Ooh.
I have not been
You're right.
fucking flask. Oh. Details thinks Aaron is corruption. Corruption. Affliction. Yeah, corruption. You know what?
Corruption. The best spec.
You know what? Same
It's
thing.
showing AOC as Guardian for me, which is really bizarre.
Oh, that's nice. 50%. Nice.
There. Oh, it's
Y'all have
fucking
primary
not
stat
this
food?
form. All right, we have one more DPS now, so starting to count down.
World, do you have Soulstone on yourself?
Yeah, I can.
I would do that.
I've just been standing and shit, to be honest.
no, you've been playing chicken with me, Whirl.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, 14 stacks of fire, that's nothing. I'm like, okay, if your funeral.
Active is Amethyst. Active is Amethyst.
Pulling Jasper.
Let's ball.
So what you can do, probably to prevent yourself getting rooted, spin yourself around to where you're closer to me. You don't have to move the balls, just spin around.
True.
For the first swap, Sombra, take Jade.
All right.
These cleave classes are ranking. Alright.
Swapping for Kobold. Oh fuck.
Jade's active.
Is Jade.
Alright.
Instead of saying, oh fuck, just call for a dispel. 'Cause that's dispellable.
I'm taking Jasper.
Copy.
Amethyst is still low.
Well, it was either that or take Amethyst, which was even lower.
We're good.
It's fine. It's fine.
Swapping with Amethyst.
Yup. We can pop some mines if we want to.
We could
The
actually do one.
frost mines. They do no damage. Jasper is active.
Sombra, swap with whatever one's high there.
I took Jade.
That's good.
I'm not bringing that. Still too much damage.
I'm about to be
All right, taking Kobold.
Kobold back.
Yep.
Yep.
Quickly, quickly.
Oh, my taunt has a
Get
cooldown.
Amethyst out. Amethyst is not stone.
Oh my god, 98.
Bring it back in.
That's playing with fire.
Now we go back. Which ones? Okay, get.
I'm really I need
It's
Yeah.
fine. We're fine.
Jade.
Jade. Yep, take, switch alt for Jade.
Shit!
Jasper loose. There we go.
I taunted the wrong one.
Get Kobold out.
All right, grab a kobold.
Big damage.
GG easy.
Yeah, just clear.
Hell yeah.
See?
Okay.
Easy.
Oh,
Who needs
Oh.
a full fucking
We
understanding?
just had to.
I had a leg spike at the last second.
oh my god.
All right.
Every other fight in this damn instance is going to be
that party.
much easier than this.
The next one's
What do you mean that was easy?
the
Yeah,
next
that
one's
was easy.
True, actually.
a little complicated. but
Easy.
easier than,
I just pressed Chaos Bolt, dude.
If y'all haven't spent a full like night and a half, like 2 nights trying to kill a boss, like
I have.
it's not even that easy. Exactly, that's my point. And then extrapolate that to like 4 or 5 weeks trying to kill Heroic Sylvanas. I'm like, no, this is easy.
Oh god.
Oh, that was me.
Yes, same.
Sylvanas
Yeah.
broke our guild.
Oh, my guild survived by the skin of its teeth.
Yeah, my barely.
Alright. So
My guild got hard stuck on Mythic and doing that.
Let our breather
Quiet
explain.
comms.
this fight, kind of on tanks again, but there's a lot of healing to do as well. There's 4 corners of the room. Yeah, 4 corners of the circle. Go ahead and imagine that. Depending on which one, well, what's supposed to happen is we're supposed to take him to the back right corner of the room first. You know what? Let me stick with the mantra. Let's just fucking send a pull first. Take him to the back right corner.
Are there ads?
We can talk about some other shit later. There should be no ads.
Everyone come
Single
stack
target
up.
builds, baby.
Should be no ads. Yep. Everyone's single target.
Life.
In general, range will be standing in the center of the room, and melee will be, well, where the boss is. There's when we start the fight, you're gonna see some shit appear. There's different weapons at all 4 corners, and whichever weapon you take him to first decides what first phase we deal with. So there could be quite a bit of testing to go on here to see what fucking phase we start at.
And Sombra, you can go back to DPS. I don't think
only-
this is a 3 tank fight.
Yeah, this is 2 tank fight. Sorry.
I already did.
Only the tanks will be able to see 2 crystals that show up like there-ish. I think the one on the right gives you an extra action button called, like, I don't know, it's like Zone of Nullification or some fucking shit. Think Death Knight AMS, AMZ, Anti-Magic Zone. It's like a zone around you that reduces the damage we take by a fuckload. So, very good. The other one over here is a little more complicated, and we're not going to fucking talk about it yet, because it's supposed to allow you to replicate an ability that the boss uses or some shit, but we're just...
Thank you guys again so much for watching my stream. We just did heroic first boss of MOGU SHANS VAULTS with only 13 people. So now we're down to 12. We're recruiting more level 35s to come. This is a 25-man raid, so we're half mass right now, but we still did it.
We'll try to use their extra action button when the boss casts Epicenter. And you want to just cast it right in the middle of the boss, and it helps the melee. For Epicenter, you take more damage from it the closer you are to it. So, when the boss...
Oh.
Okay. We can
Let's,
reset. We can
Let's
reset.
just reset, guys. Let's just
Oh.
reset for now.
He's picking a weapon. Okay.
I did not press my spacebar twice.
If you're inside, you're dead. Maybe we all are. Okay. All right.
I'm pretty sure we're all just dead right now.
That is velocity. Yeah, we're down. Yeah, that's a different mechanic
He
we haven't
reset.
talked about. Hey. Okay.
I'm stepping outside
We
to
only
repair.
lost one person per group.
That's a different mechanic. Contrary to the one I was just talking about, that mechanic deals more damage the farther you are away from it instead of the closer you are to it. Which is why everybody back here got melted. But anyway, we're not talking about that shit. Range-
Gribs, do you want the crystal
Relay-
that we don't know what does? Or do you want the shield crystal?
I can do shield. It's not a big deal.
Okay,
You're not gonna get shield for every single epicenter. I think you'll get it for every other. But he should phase when he reaches 66% health, and he should come to here. Should being the operative word. But we need to see what the fuck happens. So let's start the poll by melee and tanks bring the boss over here. Face away from the raid, melee stand behind. And healers and range kind of stand in the center, but you're going to want to max range the boss. So like just back up to over here or whatever, depending on whatever the hell your range is. You want to max range. And of course the healers are going to have to stand a little bit closer so they can reach the tanks. But yeah, that's what we're going to start with here and see what the fuck happens.
Alright. I'm gonna do one ready check, and if everyone's here, I'm gonna do a little thingamabob. Okay.
I think
Are there
range
any-
is going to take an attack that stuns them, by the way. Take him back there to the fist weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see the little crystals.
Yep. Off tank can grab a crystal whenever you want. We're not really testing those yet. Here's epicenter. See how much damage. A bunch. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that still deals a bunch of damage to range too. That's cool. Oh, I'm nowhere near max range. Alright.
Let's see what this
Alright,
thing
so then drag him over.
I don't think you have to. I believe when he reaches 66%, he should choose a weapon next. So he'll go for you.
Yeah, 95, 66, and 33%.
What the fuck? Okay.
Epicenter.
Yeah, ideally you want to be
Oh.
far away.
You can reversal epicenter.
Okay, you're not supposed to use it on that one. You're supposed to use it on the other one, and you're supposed to stun him during epicenter. Yeah, you're supposed to use
really?
lightning fist, and you're supposed to stun him during epicenter. And we rotate stunning him during epicenter and using the field of nullification during epicenter for melee. But we've been healing through it actually. This is draw flame. Okay, you want to try to use on the next draw flame. You want to try to use the one you have, Grim, the zone of nullification. You want to try to use that to keep the flames from reaching him. So right before the flames reach him, when he casts draw flame, you want to cast the bubble at his feet
Okay.
and try to just keep as much of them from hitting him as possible. He gains a buff when they reach him. So that's the idea. Didn't think
Fair
we'd go
enough.
this far on a test poll. He's up to switch weapons actually. Okay, here's try the bubble. Yep. Cool. I don't think he got no stacks from that. Awesome. This is the arcane one. When he does the big channel on this phase, we all have to stack in melee. Get in melee, in melee, in melee.
Melee now. Melee now.
And then we gotta fuck off. Get back away.
Yep.
Run. Run. Okay, yep. Holy fuck that.
You need to
dude.
spread.
Yep, spread.
Yeah, you gotta spread out, guys.
And then pretty soon we're gonna go back in. This is fuck the range DPS phase.
That's what you think.
Well, those of you that can't move. Back in. Oh shit, stay out if you have the circle.
Yeah,
But
don't
get near. Get near.
loosely
Get near.
stack. Yeah. god.
Oh yeah, this is. Okay, he's picking a new one. Fuck, I forget this one. Fucking forget this one, dude.
We
Just
just
burn
Oh,
up.
soul fragments.
Okay. Oh, kill him before kill him before they get to the boss.
I forgot about soul fragments.
Yep. They have a lot of health too. We're at spawning a bunch. We're close to clear though. Let's just like pop personals and shit.
Oh,
Oh,
oh
Oh, I
Okay.
see.
so it's a heal.
I understand.
Beautiful. Okay. So we know what to do this.
We're not gonna make it.
We know what to do now. I think if we
Move
get
out, move
far
out, move
away-
out, move out, move out. Yeah.
We're supposed to stack as far away as we can, and then we like burn them.
They CCable.
Nope, it doesn't seem like it.
No, I tried to stun mine.
Is he
That's
gonna?
not good.
okay.
It's
Uh,
over. Okay.
I think we can.
It's
over.
fine.
Let's just keep
Yeah.
fighting it. Let's keep fighting it. Let's stack far away from him. If anybody can be far away from him, you know, range, stack towards the center, far away from him.
And we also have stuff and use lust. We can lust after this phase.
Yeah,
Hey,
actually,
Exile.
we should have just used lust when he came to this phase, and we would have killed him.
Okay, so I can stun them with
Guns work?
Chaos Nova.
They
Yeah,
are
I can
definitely
dodge one. I can
slowable
dodge one.
too.
Yeah, there's
Taunt.
that worked. It looks like it's just gonna be this phase for a while. Oh my god, that hurts.
Yeah.
But I can only Chaos Nova every 45 seconds.
I got Blizzard on lock.
If
we get him
everyone, so
Yeah.
he's siphoning shield now. Everyone come to diamond. Diamond.
Everyone go to diamond.
Everyone diamond.
Ow.
Don't drag the boss.
not boss, not tank.
No, boss was fine. Boss was fine. It goes
Yeah.
to the center of that
Oh,
little
yeah.
thing over there.
Oh,
Oh,
shield, not
cause
the
okay,
boss.
I
Crank
see
the
where it
ads.
goes.
Crank the
Oh,
ads. Crank the ads. Crank the ads. Crank the ads. Crank the ads.
Chaos Novaing now.
Okay,
very
yeah,
sick.
if
Yeah,
we
well,
would've-
only one
Cranking
hand, so
boss.
should be good. Yeah, like,
easy,
you know.
easy. If we would have done that the first time, this boss is dead. But then there's this.
Siphoning shield's going to be in 7 seconds. We're going to do the same exact thing. I'm going
Yeah,
to save
yeah.
Cataclysm for this and my Demon Fire.
I'm so I'm just DPS.
Here we go. Siphoning shield. Siphoning shield. Here we go. Crank it.
That's a lot of
Do
damage.
they do damage when they die?
I think they burst.
They do.
They might. Yeah.
Question:
like,
and that
Healers
does he
CC.
throw his shield to the same spot every time?
I think
Yes.
so.
Sorry, I'm
So like, if you were if we were just to tank him all the way to the other ass end of nowhere.
Well, we tank
It wouldn't
him.
matter.
I don't know yet if that.
You want to tank them on top of the ads if we're cleaving them.
Nope. Okay, it goes
Oh,
nearby
okay,
him.
it goes nearby him. Got it. Okay.
We keep him far over there until the phase. Then we run him over. Everyone comes out. Yeah, this boss, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. We got it.
Yep. We understand now. We understand.
Let's
Run it back, baby.
Let's lust when he goes into that fourth corner.
Alright.
And he's fucking dead.
And that's a
Alright,
much
I'll
more
watch
handle
that.
fight.
Let's get that first little spirit phase nice and clean. He's absolutely dead. That's awesome. Right.
Let's do the shield first. To be honest.
Yeah, we want to try to shield first epicenter, and then you want to try to use the ability reflect fucking thing on the second epicenter to stun the boss. You want to like absorb the what's it called? Lightning fist, something like that.
Lightning Fist.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to use it when he's casting lightning fist. That'll let you absorb lightning fist, and when he casts the next epicenter, you use it on him, and it stuns him. It stuns him out of epicenter. He stops. Yeah, slams the ground. Shockwave. Yeah. That's that shit we see flying across the room, the little lightning balls flying across the room.
We lost AOC.
He's coming back.
He's swapping to S-Priest.
He's going this way.
Yeah, his S priest is parked outside. He said.
He raid logged both of his characters.
A true Chad.
What a champion.
Thank you guys again so much for watching my stream. I'm super happy to have you guys. Our guild is recruiting level 35s for our main core raid that we're doing tonight. Come and support us. Come with us. I'm only 1 follower away to follow our goal. Yeah, it is actual prog. You're right.
I can't. I'm not getting XP. What the fuck?
Try to make my level and go faster. Oh, also, I'm gonna go ahead and do
look
this.
ready.
I put your demon gate there too, actually. Just for the stack.
We all basically understand the mechanics and shit. I'm not gonna ramble on the whole time this time. I'll just make some calls.
Just tell me when you're ready, AOC.
I'll be fine. You guys a little screwed with it.
And I know it's awkward on the start, but tanks, make sure you grab your crystals.
Good.
That's an important part. And range, make sure you are actually max range on this first phase.
Okay. Yes.
We're also oh, someone needs a soul stone. Someone. There we go.
This crystal. Epicenter.
Cataclysm.
Hitbox on this shroud thing is horrendous.
Next epicenter, got stun it.
Well, it gave me epicenter, not that. This shroud mechanic is very finicky.
Continue using that shroud thing if you can try throughout the fight. It'll give you a ton of
Yeah.
damage by stealing mechanics and stuff. There's nothing else it's really used for though. Grip, try to make sure you can keep him from absorbing the flames. That was perfect last time. I don't imagine it's gonna wipe us if he gets 1 or 2 though. There we go. Next phase. Soon. There we go. Alright, this is the fucking hokey pokey phase.
Loose.
Run in.
Nope.
Everyone
Run
run
in,
in.
run in, run in.
Alright, fuck off.
Run out. Run out. Spread.
circles, yep. People without circles run in on this, yep, run in. Circles get close.
Just an ice block.
Probably a plan.
Whirl, you got PI.
And now, when it phases, we lust and burn.
Alright.
Do the spirits properly. The range can kind of pre-stack a little bit. Watch the fire. There's gonna be some damage. Yep.
Everyone did. Diamond, diamond, diamond.
There we go. Beauty. Nice stun. Nice, nice. And you should be really fucking low.
One guy.
It's fine.
Sheldon 5.
You need to stack better.
Alright, shield incoming.
Siphon here.
Everyone out.
Everyone to diamond. Everyone to diamond. Huge grip.
Phenomenal.
Turns out you can grip them.
And that's kill.
Turns out it's a kill. Yep. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Okay, next boss is way fucking simpler. He basically has like 3 or 4 mechanics.
Watch out. There's gonna be ads coming through that door.
Yep, there's ads
Oh,
coming
yeah.
in.
What if I told you I didn't have a sacked pet there because I switched my talent last second? And I did that much damage.
Here they come. The trolls are here.
These are the lorry.
Alright, there's a bunch of trash we need to clear here. When we finish clearing the trash, a boss will spawn in the center of this ring. So watch your proximity. There's some ads in the air. I don't know if those ones are going to proxy aggro us when we get close. If we can,
We'll have
we
to
should
hit them, I
probably
think.
They
leave
just
them.
stay up in the air.
Yeah,
Anyway,
okay.
Range
leave
need
the
to be
one-
killing it anyway.
What we can do is leave the ones in the air until last. We don't. We have to clear that trash over there too. Are the air guys gonna fuck with us? Is the question.
We have to hit them out of the.
I am so fucking grateful that we were able to kill that stupid fucking boss. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I needed to lock in, guys. I saw y'all talking or whatever on this, but I was like, oh no. Oh no. I don't even know what the fuck is happening right now. Take 1 second. I don't know what's happening. Grateful we downed that fucking boss. Okay.
Pterodactyls?
I'm gonna hit them.
Sure.
I mean, range can hit them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Oh.
hit them.
I don't know what this shit is doing on my screen, but it hurts my eyes.
There's bombs that explode in 6 directions. 5? 6? I don't know.
A lot.
1,
Many
2.
sides. Handle it.
Alright.
Hey, yo, Gran.
Everyone out of
Okay,
middle.
Stay out of the center of that. Yep. Oh, but there's one more. One more.
Yeah, then
Tank
we have to
back.
clear this section here before he pulls.
Yep.
So everyone just
Alright.
go over to this bridge area.
Yeah,
Run to the bridge
That's
area.
all. Yeah, make sure you're past this line here. Did we not have to? Did he activate?
No,
No, you made me.
he's not
angry.
activated. He's in the corner
Okay.
here.
I got you. Yeah, I see.
Everyone on the bridge.
That's the voice line. There we go. Yeah, you stay back. There's a couple things to talk about. We're probably just gonna send a poll pretty easily, but boss will fucking inflict a. I don't know how many people on 25 man. Boss inflicts a bunch of people with voodoo doll, and that fixates him on his current tank. Anybody inflicted with voodoo doll takes some of the damage that that tank takes. So those people are gonna need some healing. There's no way to mitigate any of this, and there's no way to tank swap off of it. Secondarily, there's a number of totems that spawn around the room. We want to have a healer. Each time we want to send one healer to the totem, and 4 DPS go to the totem. And then when you kill the totem, as long as you're standing within the purple circle, you'll see it. You'll be taken to the spirit realm, where you run around and kill ads. The healer that's down there in the spirit realm will have to. You're going to take a bunch of damage when you go into the spirit realm. The healer that's down there is going to have to crank everybody back up to full health. There's not a lot of danger down there, but people need to be full health before 30 seconds has passed, or else you simply die. You get to full health, and those people should then gain an extra action button on your screen, and pressing that button takes you out of the spirit realm. You have 30 seconds. You'll see a debuff with a 30-second timer. If you let that timer run out, you're dead. You got to click your button to escape the spirit realm after you kill as many ads as possible. That's the only thing really worth explaining to begin with. There's some other shit that starts happening, but he might just die. He's got 4 mil. The reason we have to send people down to the spirit realm is that the ads that are down there can attack people on both sides. So eventually the ads just fucking pile up and start murdering everybody in the real realm, in the upstairs, I guess. So we have to send people down to kill them, clear them out.
Wowzers.
That's all I'm going to try to talk about. Let's give it a shot.
Ready, check.
I don't know who the healer is that's supposed to go down there, but I hope it's not me.
Let's start with well, it's gonna take a healer that can do some.
The priest is so good. You know what I mean?
You're gonna need to heal up 5 people to full health within 30 seconds.
I can do that.
Anybody? Okay. If you're confident with that, we'll have you go down on the first one. I believe you get a debuff that prevents you from doing 2 in a row. So, life, you're probably gonna have to take one.
Okay.
Really, all you have to do down there is just
Press trank. Got it.
crank up to maybe not trank, maybe wild growth or something. You have 30 seconds to get them all to full health, including yourself.
Yeah, that's like 2 power gradients.
It's quite a while.
0 to 100 or?
Oh.
When you enter the spirit realm, you should go down to about 30% health.
Oh, that's
so
easy.
it's 30 to 100.
I can do 30 to 100 with. I have a spell that basically says, hey, everyone regains 50-60% of their health.
That's perfect. Then you can focus on DPSing while you're down there.
Yeah, every 15 seconds. 5 targets.
This should be. We'll probably see Voodoo Doll swap a couple times or something. That's basically the tank swap. The boss tank swaps for you.
Oh,
so
sweet.
the off tank is just kind of standing in the DPS stack behind the boss, I guess. And then when you receive Voodoo Doll, you flip around, I guess.
Alright, I'm putting a pull timer. Looks like 3 Voodoo Dolls.
I'm gonna go down on the first totem. We need a healer over here. A couple more DPS.
I'm in it.
Well, let's see what happens. They have no health. Okay.
I was in it. Did you have to click it
You
or
got
something?
marked with voodoo.
Oh, shit. I
My
forgot about
game
that.
just
People with Voodoo
crashed.
Dolls cannot go down.
Got it.
We need off healing down here. Okay, I have it because I used a health stone, but I had to come out. You guys might be dead. There's another totem. Yeah, people who okay, you have to wait 30 seconds before doing another one. We need a healer and some DPS to go over to the spirit totem at some point.
Okay, I
It
don't
doesn't
have.
seem to be drastically. It's not an extreme thing. There were almost no spirits down there when I went down there.
Yeah, I'm killing
Help.
some right now. Got it.
Voodoo doll.
Do I go down then?
No.
We don't need a tank to go down.
It
But I mean,
it just
you're
put me
up
there automatically.
Okay, yeah.
But I cleared everything whenever I went down.
Yeah. Okay.
What the fuck was that?
Okay.
I'm dead.
Interesting. I don't even know what that is.
We apparently activated the MOGU tablet.
That's cool.
What killed me?
I don't know what killed me either.
Voodoo doll, probably.
Yep. Bro hit
Dude,
me
Voodoo doll
for 4,000.
goes fucking 4K.
Yeah, when Voodoo doll is on half, it kind of sucks. Okay.
Is there any reason Grim has to not be tanking at some point?
The boss switches automatically.
Yeah.
Boss fixates.
Let me see.
Yep. Boss chooses who tank is.
Will he ever fixate with me if I'm down below?
I'm really not sure.
Because theoretically, I
don't
could
even
just
know-
perpetually put myself into the shadow realm.
Hold on, let me look up Voodoo doll. Choose fixators. Turning that player and 2 other players into Voodoo dolls. Voodoo doll copies 70% of their damage received to all other Voodoo dolls in the raid. Voodoo doll effects persists until after the victim perishes, or Garjal banishes the fixated target to the spirit world. So the tank swap will come from Voodoo doll. Eventually, the fixated tank will be banished by the boss to the spirit realm.
Don't be too far forward.
Back up,
Yeah, get
Thunder.
out of
Back
the,
up,
out of
Thunder.
the, out of the center. Out of the center. Let's see.
Res us.
Nope, there's a respawn. There's you don't respawn at the beginning, guys. You just respawn in the last boss room.
Oh, really?
Oh, do you? Oh, okay.
Yep, there's checkpoints.
I blinked the wrong way.
Momentum getting you.
Yep.
Alright, so basically... Oh, okay, so what you're saying is essentially after we get voodooed, we get banished as auto.
Yeah. Eventually, it doesn't say that it has a timer. It just says the voodoo doll effect persists until either the victim perishes or Garjal banishes his fixated target to the spirit world. That's it. Just banishment just happens.
How the fuck do we get out of the spirit world?
While in the spirit
Severers.
world, a severer of souls assaults the victim.
There'll be targets down there for you to kill. You have to kill them.
You know, this would be a lot easier with 25 people if y'all would recruit.
When
It would be so
when you
great.
get full health, you get a button that returns you back to your soul. That's how you get out of the spirit realm.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Being full
how
health.
you escape.
We were
You
at
have
full
to
health
be
and we didn't see
healed.
no button.
No, you
Well,
have
the
to be
moment I
healed
health stoned, I went to
straight
full
back
HP
to
and clicked my
100%.
button.
You have to be actually 100%. And I actually fucking. Anybody have a hammer? Can't fucking mount here. Oh fuck.
Yeah, I have one. Let me eat quick.
Which side are you on? You're over
What
there.
the hell is it? What the? Look at this animation, dude. What the fuck?
What was the point of that?
What?
Getting gripped over here.
I
There's
want to
a
get
point.
gripped.
Shut the fuck up.
Thank you for the hammer.
Ooh, we have money in the guild bank I can use for guild repair.
Oh my god. Thank you for gripping me.
Okay.
Ew.
So we're probably gonna have to set up assigned roles for doing first, second, third totem. But it's not imperative that we do the totem super fast. The adds in the spirit realm don't really add up that fast. They spawn very slowly, and they were very quickly under control. I think we only need to send like 3 people, if that. Yeah, people's talking about they can just solo it. Yeah, you won't have a method of getting back to full health unless you like drain life on them, all of them or something. But yeah, we will need a rotation of people that go down and handle the spirit realms, because you only get 30 seconds down, and then you have to wait 30 seconds before you do it again. So yeah, no one person can solo the entire mechanic. You'll need at least 2.
Okay, so how do I get pulled down? How do I do that?
To enter the spirit realm, you stand within the purple circle around the totem when it dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do the first one so I don't forget.
Right. If you want to, you can.
I got it.
Warlocks are going to be extremely powerful for doing it. But yeah, there's not a lot to do down there. They have like no health, and they don't spawn at a very fast rate. But yeah, I guess Hex is going down first at the very least. Okay.
Did you just?
Figured you might need that, but
All right, looks like everyone's ready. Let's go punch a troll.
send it.
La 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 la. Boss, make up your mind.
Is that thing over there?
Yep.
Sure is.
Hex is gonna solo the first one at the very least.
Oh, it didn't.
Oh, no.
And you just weren't there.
You're voodooed, life. You can't go down with voodoo doll.
Okay, yeah. Voodoo can't take it anyway.
I didn't even know I was.
There's a little
Take
line
damage.
connecting every voodoo target.
You have a big debuff too.
Hey, Life, where do you have your debuff bar on your screen?
Up in the fucking corner.
You need to have that shit in the center of your
Best to-
screen.
Yeah, best to make that a little more visible.
Okay.
So, there's 2 totems. I don't even know if we really even have to handle them yet. There's probably nothing going on down there.
I got sent down.
Yeah, how much health does that ad have, Grim? you
Like
gonna
they
get
each have
killed?
like 6K. No.
You can't get it.
I mean, I survived the last time.
Okay, if you
I'll see.
once you kill him, you should be safe. That's the tank mechanic.
Yeah, see, back up.
Okay. It's good. Cool.
After I quit taking damage, thank you.
It's who I am.
Yeah, it looks like the spirits practically do nothing, guys. We can
Yeah, I'm just ignoring it.
probably completely ignore that. Maybe we clear them like once. We don't even think we need to.
Well, you got PI.
They execute PI.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Huh. That's a dead tank.
That's a
It
dead
sure
me.
is.
What killed you? What's on your recap?
1, 2, 3, 4 melees.
Interesting.
Hears me?
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I literally can't.
We don't have
All right,
any power reses.
let the adults take care of this.
Yeah. It was a 4,000 damage hammer fist, a 3,000 damage melee, a 3,000 damage melee, a 2,000 damage melee, and a 2,000 damage melee.
Okay. You just got no healing that whole time?
Yep, healing other people. So.
I mean, the tank is kind of important.
I didn't realize I'm the only healer.
Well, I just died, yeah. From the voodoo doll. Killed me right before it killed the tank.
Yeah.
Well, at least we killed the boss.
Oh,
Yeah, he's dead.
Hey, look, a black
3 more bosses, guys. That's it.
If a tank is dead and you can B-res, just B-res.
Yes, I agree. I just, unfortunately.
Ooh, the Spirit Kings. Who's ready for another boss with 4 mechanics every fucking phase?
You sound like
How
that.
about-
You speak like that's a lot. It's not.
Everyone
Look.
come down to the center, down here.
We just came out of, you know, good old Wrath of the Lich King, where we just did vanilla rage yesterday, where every boss had 1 mechanic.
The bosses didn't even have mechanics. The trash had more
True.
The trash was so.
Okay. Okay. So we need to run some heroic. Undermine, and then I want y'all to hear y'all complain.
Yeah, I don't
I
want to
don't
hear y'all
want
complain.
to. I don't want to play with goblins.
We're a Twinks here. Shut the fuck up about in-game.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. That's right, baby. I want that Twinkie cream, okay?
TMI.
Alright, life shut up more.
Ooh, that looks okay.
That looks not scary because it's dead.
That's basically one of the mechanics.
Yep. Pretty much all of these do something that we're gonna see. Yeah, like that.
The only one that's really scary is the wall.
The wall is so easy to dodge.
The wall is the
It
easiest
is.
one.
But if you don't dodge it, it's an insta-kill.
Yeah,
Well,
because it's
open
so
your
easy
eyes.
to dodge.
This is literally an
It's an
open your
insta
eyes
kill, huh?
moment.
If you rock the
Think we're gonna
highest
test
end
this.
game, yeah.
I think someone's going to test it without testing it.
I think
Well,
we should
the difference is I'm gonna
Careful,
press
don't go
wall
too
when
far.
I
Don't
do
go
it.
too
far.
Stop.
Come back.
Stay
Hey,
Run up.
Could have said that sooner.
He's going to path to
Reactivated.
about
We need
here-ish.
to step back a little further. The boss is activated, so he's gonna pat around a little bit.
Yeah, we need to be at the stairs, really.
So there's just a bunch of fucking shit going on here. Basically, there's 4 phases. You see the 4 spirits on the sides of the room. It activates each one. So like this
Yeah.
one's active. I don't remember the fucking order. I think it's him, then him, then him. Well, that's not. I mean him. And then him. But they all do a bunch of different shit. Basically, the whole thing that they do is just basically don't stand in all of this.
No shit, we got the flanking orders first. Nice.
Yeah, Merciless. This one does have a defined order. Merciless is always first, and then like the ones afterwards gain the mechanics of the first ones and shit like that.
Yeah, and also it should be noted in heroic. So normally they would only spawn after you kill the first one. The second one will start spawning in at 30%.
Yeah, heroic. It's just a timer.
Yeah.
So, but we have way more fucking DPS than we're supposed to. So, yeah. Okay, there's the order. All right. Yeah.
Hey, all right. I say we just see what the mechanics are in a laissez-faire manner. And if we win, we win. If we don't win, we're gonna win.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. 90% of what they do is fucking don't stand in that. There's some other shit going on, but we'll talk about it. There's insanity and everything.
Don't stand in front of boss either.
Just let me know when to lust.
I don't really know which of these phases is going to be the most difficult yet, so I don't really know. Yep,
Well,
Oh fuck.
that's
That is why you do not stand in front of boss.
I wasn't
It-
at the pole.
It hurts me.
Running at the
I know,
wait,
I know.
Wait, Grim recap.
Aw.
Have to
Let's
just
see.
hang. Just hang.
Massive attack, 5k, stagger, 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 10k massive attack.
Interesting.
And there's an issue. Massive attack.
Yeah, massive attack hit
Ooh.
me. Yeah.
Ook, will you just heal the
Watch out
tank?
for the wall.
Just heal the tank.
Watch out for the wall.
A lot of people
Oh
said
my
it.
Jesus Christ!
Alright, just wipe it. It's both tanks.
Yeah, that's both.
And I thought I was gonna be the one to test the wall.
Wait a second.
Wait, is
So-
massive
oh.
attack?
So we have to stack for massive attack.
Split among all enemies hit. Yes, it is a stack mechanic. Welcome.
Okay, yeah, so first you want to stack, but the rest you don't stand in front.
He hit me for 45,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot the first one is a stack, but the rest aren't.
So we
Is
were
that
just lied
like all-
to. Got it.
Brother.
Thank you guys again so much for watching my stream tonight. Oh my goodness, we are definitely progging on this heroic boss. I'm really excited. I actually think that we're going to be able to down this. I remember doing this on normal and it was like kind of piss assy. But thank you guys again for watching. Our guild needs more raiders, so if you like raiding on low levels in World of Warcraft or doing kind of like previous content that we've done, either remixes or the future classic, we definitely need you. We recruit level 30s for our vanilla through Wrath Lich King and our 35s for Cataclysm through Mop. Oh god, I just bit myself. Oh my god, I'm so silly. But thanks. Come and join us.
I like
And the only other thing we should be doing in that phase is fucking dodging flanking orders.
you know, I like that they had to put a little bit of fluff on massive attacks. No single man or woman can stand against the
we can pull
brutal
from-
attacks.
We can pull from the other side. You don't have to go down to the bottom anymore. We just needed to clear the trash down there. We don't need to pull from that left side anymore.
Y'all sneak over right here.
We're gonna be pulling from the right.
Okay, we need to put an icon on one of the tank's heads so we know our stack point. Mark like Grims or Hatha with a star.
Okay,
Different world with
apparently
star.
we're coming back here. We need to all be stacked up for the pull so that we all share the damage from the start.
Saw you guys try to take away my diamond. Nice
You
try.
don't
Yeah, it's
need
helpful.
it. You're not raid lead. You don't get a say. You step back.
There. Tank is marked.
Why does my trinket proc right now?
Stop acting like a baby world. What are you, 2?
Okay, he's pathing away.
Impervious shield shows as dispellable. By the way. Anybody with a purge, I could not spell steal it.
I have 2 purges.
Anybody with a purge, if you see impervious shield, try it.
I got 2.
But you should not attack him during impervious shield, by the way.
Grims, when he pats back, come over here.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Right. Let's fucking take a look at it.
Where is Grims, by the way?
He's over there at the entrance.
Why?
Bro, shut the fuck up.
Nobody
Like,
talked
we're
about
over
it.
here.
Everybody started to wander over here. It doesn't matter, we know our jobs.
Let's be nice.
I don't think the smartest. I just want to chill and do this raid.
Yes, but we said we need to stack with the tank.
Yeah, y'all marked me, and I was still over there. I originally passed through.
Alright. Okay. Okay.
Not on top of each other?
Well,
No, we are.
Get out of that.
That's an island. Yeah.
Okay.
well, I got hit.
Okay, we need to be like super close stacked. It's not a wide AoE, it's like 5 yards.
Within 12 yards in front of the caster. Yeah, it's super tight.
Thunder, can you?
And we definitely need our people with like higher armor values to be in there. Because it's physical damage. How much? Got a lot of cloppies, huh? Like
Yeah, it was hitting for around 8k
Yeah.
on each one.
8.8 for me, which is 2,000 higher than my maximum health pool.
Can it only hit?
Yeah, I'm wondering, does it only split between a certain number of people now? Some fucking reason? Which would be atrocious.
The dungeon logs is split among all enemies, but
It says all.
or all enemies hit. I guess let's just all stack up really tight and just see limit test.
Let's pull from the back each time, so we center up the encounter.
That allows warlocks to get gates out and stuff like that.
Yeah, place shit around.
Not really sure where you even want the gates right now, but just kind of tossing them.
At this point, yeah, I don't really know. Just kind of fucking like pick cardinal directions or something.
So everyone stand inside the blue.
Yep. Quite literally, giga stack, closest we can.
Get in the blue, and then the tanks will just taunt the boss towards us. And we'll see if he's still just insta destroying
Stack up.
some of our DPS.
Pixel stack. Inside of each other.
I did res the mage.
Okay.
And actually, let's figure. Everybody fucking /F Grim. And we will all be in exactly the same fucking position. Dead on Grim.
Okay. Looks like everyone's alive. One last ready check. Okay, I'm taunting.
Oh. Okay. Nice. There we go.
Okay. Now, dodging the wall will be interesting, but...
Run through.
Get on top of each other. Okay, so his swings are really slow.
Walking doing it, boys. Walls.
This way.
Yeah, move back. Yeah, just move back.
SK.
Beautiful. Make sure we're all stacked. On triangle.
Stop attack.
Annihilate.
I can't.
God.
Oh, and both mine got ignored.
We
I need
have
to
to
repair.
stop attacking for impervious field.
Yeah, it ignored both consume and
It's
arcane
giving me a
armor.
dispel proc for impervious shield. Do we have a purge? Because spell steal doesn't work.
Yeah, spell steal. Yeah.
Consume magic and arcane torrent were both ignored.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a broken mechanic then.
It may be broken. It may require mass dispel.
I can try it.
I need. Can somebody call out when like we're supposed to get out from the stack? I'm struggling.
It's
I'm
when
watching.
the big one comes out.
It's just I'm watching y'all's
Floor
health
looks-
bars.
Stack.
When
Yeah, the
he
floor
casts
looks like rocks.
when he casts something called Annihilate, if
Yes.
you are in that, you're dead. So you go to the back, and I think for just simplicity's sake, you go behind him and you just stay there with the
Yeah,
tank.
we all literally walk under the boss's legs, and we stand right behind him.
Okay.
That's it. And you can see what the boss is casting if you focus the boss. Right-click his frame, set focus. You'll be able to see what he's casting
Yeah.
at all times.
Or
But
just
we're all
it appears on
stacked.
his nameplate.
Yeah, but she's saying she's not going to have the boss targeted.
Why don't
You're
you
not really
have
going to be
the
looking at the boss or anything like that. You can put
Yeah,
your
that's why I
set
said it's
focus.
when your floor
You can-
turns to rocks.
Yeah, the floor also turns to rocks like that. A big wide cone. If you set your focus though and move the focus over next to your raid frames, you'll be able to see them without looking away from the raid frames.
Jeez, yeah, even with everyone, because we only have 12, it's around 4,000 each strike.
That's fine.
Basically half the Clothy's life pool.
Yep.
Dark
Little
Mage's
over.
entire life pool.
I do not have money for repair anymore.
You can trade
There's
me.
some in the guild bank.
Hold on.
Yeah, we got guild repairs.
Guild repair isn't working for me, unfortunately.
Oh,
Probably used up all of his funds.
Yeah, probably. I've done quite a few raids already.
anything broken yet?
Yup.
So,
Do we have anvil?
for the
Even everything.
next...
Okay. We do have another hammer. Thank you for the hammer.
Where is that?
Right behind us. So yeah, I mean, this entire fight's literally just us moving as, or this first phase is just us moving as a collective unit. That's just the first phase, though. There's still 3 more.
Isn't this fun?
Oh. Oh.
If we can just get past Kyung, I don't remember, what is it?
One of them's like arrows from the sky, one of them is like a mage or some shit.
Heroic difficulty, each Spirit King animates the druid's battle when its predecessors brought below 30% of maxed health. Okay. Yikes. Alright. Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna be rough in between him and the second one.
Do we want to lust at start?
I think maybe it would be best to lust when he hits 30%. So like, once the second one is about to spawn with him.
Yeah.
I just need to know when.
Alright, everyone, stack up in the blue.
Night stack, night stack.
Exile's raid leader, so it's his call.
Tell me.
Can we stop being anal about who's raid leader and just...
There is
No.
no raid leader, bro. I only have
Just
the
point out the
default.
fact I am not.
Nothing wrong with us getting ready for a poll. Like, we don't need the raid leader to tell us to be ready.
Move out for Annihilate. Back in for Massive Attack.
Everyone
We
stack.
can okay. We can just walk through him for Annihilate, guys. We can just
Yeah,
walk
I
through him and
misclicked
turn the
link.
boss around.
Flanking orders.
Left,
We
left, left,
go
left.
Left,
Yep.
left.
Yeah, on triangle.
Yep, on tank mark.
Stop attacking.
Stop.
Annihilate.
Can we try a mass?
AMD
the mass
removes it.
dispel
Oh, we're
worked.
dead.
Okay, mass dispel worked. Okay, yikes. Okay, so we have to all. Sheesh. We have to all stop attacking. Well, first of all, we need some more DPS on him. We need to all be alive. We need to stop attacking and stay standing still. We get out for annihilate. We don't need to like. I've done it myself. We don't need to like blink out for annihilate or any movement cooldowns or anything like that. We just run under his legs. And it takes us out of annihilate, and we all just stand behind him. And then he flips around, and we'll be in place for autos immediately. We don't need to collapse back together or anything like that. If we all just calmly walk under his legs, then we'll be all right behind him. When he flips around, we'll all be stacked up, ready for autos. And did we deal with the next boss?
We've
We
made
just
good
move under his
progress.
legs until he flank orders, and we gotta move where the orders, where the walls are
Flanking.
not.
Flanking orders is going to be the only thing that fucks up our stack. We gotta just determine which direction we're moving, move that way as a group, and then hold still again. Wait for annihilate. Walk under his legs. We don't need to like use any movement cooldowns or any stuff like that. Literally just W, right under his legs. Even I keep fucking instinctually bleaking.
I think some of my guildies are getting a little irked at the mechanics in this raid so far. So, been a fun situation to read the raid chat. LOL.
Then he'll flip around.
Hey, AOC, who are you, PIing?
Currently the shaman.
Hammer's still up, by the way.
What about the shaman?
You're getting PI'd.
That's who I'm currently PIing.
Don't even know what that is, but cool.
Power infusion gives you
20%
haste.
haste.
Oh, okay. Power infusion. Gotcha.
I figured you were already getting whirl.
As a side note,
Hey,
this is,
I'll take 2 PIs.
This is my last pull for the night. I gotta wake up early tomorrow for dental.
Why do you need to be awake for dental?
You just
Because
be
they
asleep, have
scheduled
them
me
come
for
over.
like fucking 7 in the morning.
That's when I go
Okay,
to
but why do
sleep.
you need sleep?
Because I need sleep for it.
No, you don't.
Okay. Let's do a ready
It's called
check.
cocaine.
Okay. You're buying. Don't forget. Okay.
We need Sky Fury.
Get our shaman buff up.
Okay. Starting countdown.
Super stack.
Just run through his legs.
Oh,
stack
God
up
damn
behind
it.
him.
Make sure we're standing on triangle. No reason not to be standing on triangle.
There's not enough people to soak it.
Well, and
Yeah,
I keep forgetting the little.
Move
Come to the
over
left.
left a little bit.
Stop attacking.
Really?
Stop attacking.
Annihilate.
Yeah, you have to run under him directly after.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
forgot
it's
this
good
was the
run,
days
y'all.
when Terragraphs were terrible.
Good prog. We'll get to more bosses eventually.
Like,
Yeah.
I was outside the mobs, like, visual, but I apparently got clipped in the swing visual. I'm just like, that's stupid.
Well, I could say that it is survivable. You just have to press something.
What, Annihilate?
No,
Oh.
the other one.
On-
Flanking.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He only took,
Yeah.
like 11, 12k to that.
11. Yeah, but I wasn't expecting to get hit, is the thing. I thought I was out of it.
I personally am really bad at getting out of that thing that annihilates it. Like I'm like so hard at seeing that. Like I feel like it's happening and then I'm just already dead, like before I can move.
Do you have Mop DBM installed?
No.
Okay, so after this, we're going to get Life, the add-ons Life needs.
Sorry guys. I've been trying my best.
Life is going to become an add-on horde just like me.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, you need to download all of the expansion plugins for all of the DBM or bigwigs or whatever.
Basically.
Yeah.
I recommend DBM just because that's the one I personally use.
Bigwigs.
I've always used bigwigs. I only know how to use
Both are
bigwigs.
fine.
Both work completely fine. They're identical, guys.
Yep. I've used bigwigs before.
I did settings and such. That's all.
Yeah.
I love the
just
idea
don't like
that bigwigs and DBM are the exact same thing with a different name.
the default audio sounds are completely different.
Audio is different.
They also use different libraries and can plug into other add-ons completely differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's many subtle differences between them, but their functionality is the same.
Yeah, I use.
Right, so have both and get double notified for everything.
Yep.
No, if you want double notifications, you get GTFO, the add-on. That's if if you don't have the add-on, that's the #1 biggest add-on you need is GTFO.
We're down to
If you're
tank, by
standing
the way,
in
guys.
shit you're not supposed to be standing in,
I
it
know.
tells you to get the fuck out.
Grim's got this. We got this. Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, I was doing fine. I was
Hey,
last alive.
If there's an add-on that's yelling at life, why do we need Whirl?
Wait.
But what if World can't make it?
Oh, it's
Or
a
World can
backup
yell at
Whirl.
Life
I got
about
you.
other things. Yeah, exactly. Now you're getting a JC.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm on board, Finn.
Are we pulling?
Hold on.
Hey, we have one tank. We're gonna need another tank
We
if
need
another
two.
boss becomes active before we kill the first. So either we have massive DPS and we never have more than one boss active, or we need 2 tanks.
Why can't we just sync them together?
I don't think that's gonna work.
I think it will.
It won't work at all.
I can use like my pally or some shit.
Some are swapped.
Oh, okay, vengeance, yeah. Off tank is really kind of doing nothing for the first part, but off tank is there in case, basically, it's inevitable.
Yeah.
The next boss that comes up is on a timer. It's gonna be that dude, and it's gonna happen. I don't remember how long.
It's
that
going
was.
to happen when
At
bosses
30%.
are below 30% of max health.
Okay.
Gotcha. By the way, I'll be able to join on my Shadow Priest or swap to healer spec as soon as I get home. I'll be home in about 10 minutes, okay?
No.
Drive faster. Take chances.
No, don't do that. Stop.
Okay,
Be
can
safe.
someone hey, whoever raid leader, can you kick there we go. Oh, I think Broken, you just joined us. I'm not sure. Okay, we want to send it.
I do. I think we got this. I'm gonna be playing.
So to practice some shit.
Okay,
Alright.
move.
Get on triangle. Get on triangle. Why are people moving back to square?
I'm dumb.
Flanking orders. Can we go forward?
Yep.
Let's move forward.
Oh, that, right on the swing, dude.
That's the only thing that can screw us.
I can't get rid. I think you
Oh,
guys got
stop
it.
attacking.
Annihilate, annihilate.
Oh shit.
It always happens right after that shield.
Yeah, that shit's so fast.
Volley. Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, volley is gonna be our next issue.
Soon as that shield comes up, we get an annihilate. So just be very, very prepared for that.
It's almost instantly. That comes out so fast.
Yeah, less worrying about dispelling the thing and more worrying about getting out that annihilate.
That's definitely gonna kill you.
Also, for flanking, we need to wait for a melee swing to happen, then make a move.
Good, yeah. If at all possible.
Yeah, we just got. Let's keep him in the center of the room to start. Like, try to move him to the center. We get one annihilate. Yeah, we can do that. And then we'll make a concerted effort to get out of the way of the guide. Question. Is flanking a like interval thing? Like, can you gateway through it?
I don't know.
I haven't tried it, so I couldn't tell you.
No
Because
idea.
if so, we can all just take gateway. What I'm thinking.
Possible. But we can't predict exactly where the flanking order will come from, so you can't predict the gateway. You have to
Well, it
react
wouldn't
to
matter.
the gateway.
You just, if he's saying you go in the middle, it wouldn't matter. You just
Yeah.
take the gateway regardless to get to the edge of the room.
True. Yeah.
Hmm.
But we have to make sure we do that after there's already been a massive attack. And then we have to get back in.
Yep.
Before
Well,
the
if we all took it, then yeah, like you would,
Yeah.
you would take it, and then before we heal, we would just go over.
I'm
to
gonna
the other one
gateway
and heal,
here.
and then possibly walking over. But that all depends on if we can actually gateway through the phalanx or not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Hopefully, this gateway will avoid it.
I mean, I was thinking more
Altogether?
like here to here.
No, because it will always pass through here.
Yeah, it pretty
Right.
much always
Yeah, we
Right.
would want it
I'm saying
to,
is
like-
we stand here and then we just gateway here.
Hmm.
It's like if you can gateway through the phalanx, right? It doesn't matter where they are. You just always gateway. You just set your positions, and it doesn't matter. So he was saying to go to the middle of the room, and then
The only thing we would get
it
screwed
doesn't
is if
matter
they
where the
came
phalanx
from there.
comes. No, even if it came from there, you would just be like, oh, they're coming from there. And then you would gateway like over there or something, wherever you chose to put it, and then dodge it.
Yeah.
But that's if we want to do that type of thing. And also, like I said, we don't know yet that you can even necessarily do that.
Yeah,
The
we
boss
need
is
to-
almost dead. I think if we just pump, and like I don't think it'll matter that much.
Well, then we get to do the next boss. There's 3 more
Yeah.
of these guys.
I just meant this one.
I think we should just Lolas at the start of this, just burn him because A, so we can see the other one, see how difficult they are, because maybe this guy's the only one that's going to give us trouble, so if we just burn him, the other ones just kind of flop over.
Possibly, yeah.
And if we Lust at the start, he'll pretty much be dead, because we are getting him to 30%, or 50% in like 30 seconds. He would just be dead after Lust.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
The only
Yeah.
boss I'm worried about after Kyong is this one because of how fucking hard you have to interrupt spam him.
Mhm.
Apart from that, I think Young is definitely the hardest of the four.
I believe in us.
Oh yeah, I think we'd be better off just blowing at start.
Okay.
Let's get broken over here, and then we can give it a whirl.
Good.
Well, and JC will be here, so I'll be back at 3. I'm hoping we can just get down this boss.
Yep. Freaking big thing, stack on triangle until Huiyong is completely dead.
Yeah, nobody should be breaking our stack until this first boss dies. After that, you're free to spread and whatnot. None of the bosses have a stack mechanic as far as I am aware.
Druid and Shan
Life,
buff. Druid and Shan buff.
Thunder, yep.
What?
Life, rebuff,
Druid buff.
rebuff.
Left like 400.
Yeah, we have
but
a
we just
person in the
got
room.
broken. We
Oh,
just
okay.
summoned broken.
Okay.
Yeah, Life, how could you not give them Mark? Terrible
Jesus.
of you.
Fuck. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we need that 3% verse on that 1/13th of a person of the raid group.
112. Okay, but JC, it's
Let's just
warlock.
let's pull the boss.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not stressing over it. Don't worry.
Okay, Raven, we're blowing lust out at the pole.
Ooh, going aggro.
Lust.
Go.
There's legs. Stack. Everybody stack. Flanking orders.
Move forward.
Sorry, I sent a bad ping.
Oh.
I sent a ping before you called.
We got closer there.
That was really bad flanking, to be fair. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
That flanking sucked.
And also baited the hell out of people.
They followed me both
By
both ways. Like,
Does someone
how do I have
have
stampeding
built-in
roar? Would that
curse of
ever help us?
weakness? Yes, it would.
Wait, did y'all get wiped?
Yo, yeah.
Does someone have built-in curse of weakness? Does anyone know?
No.
Hey, which one of you all like ratted me out? There's a bunch of police blinking lights right outside of my apartment.
That was
I did.
me.
That was you? Rude. Oh my god, there's ambulances. Oh, there's a fire.
My second statement, I'm like, oh no, I shouldn't say that. I have a friend at work who's too out of pocket and he's rubbed off on me. He's like, okay. Yeah,
Alright,
no,
I
need
have to
hold my
pee.
tongue.
I gotta pee, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my stream. I love you so very much. We definitely need more people coming and playing our level 35s. Come and play with us. We definitely need you guys to come and chill with GT. I'll be right back because I gotta go pee. BRB. Alright guys, I am back. We're gonna get to doing this boss.
Hard to look at it. I think it's a bigger range, and it'll kind of send you on a random one.
I'm back. I apologize.
How dare you?
Hope you had a great bathroom break
That's
there.
why
Let's get some
catheters
good
for.
energy here.
You're so right. You wanna come stick it in with your mouth, Fencer?
Fuck no.
Yep.
Then shut up.
I'm 50-50 on that.
Alright, I'm back. How we doing?
Good. I'm actually more motivated now that I peed.
Nice.
I'm like, yeah, okay.
The trick is you as soon as you die in a pool, you
Yeah,
run to
but-
the bathroom and then run back.
Yeah.
It is the strat.
Exactly.
You go, oh no, I stood in an annihilate. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. And they'll be none the wiser. You just gotta book it. Which is really easy for me because my bathroom's literally like 3 yards away.
Oh, dude. Lucky.
What the hell is my...
Just in time.
Oh no, there we go, 631. Now my status right.
I'm glad this shit is not a total pushover.
No, this is actually fun.
Really fucking enjoying
Yeah,
this
it
shit.
is.
I think I'd be having a bit more fun if I didn't have this headache.
Alright, Life, mute yourself.
Uh-oh.
Oh man. I've had it all day, to be honest, but
Roll does love you,
fighting
he
through
just
it.
doesn't like a Ming to it.
I don't think I'd be here if I didn't think of you as a friend, you know?
Well, they could
Are
be
we-
as a friend.
Are we gonna?
That's probably the best compliment you're gonna get, Life. I would just accept it
Yeah.
at that point.
GG.
Bro, are you free later?
Oh my god, here we go.
No.
Down, boy.
World getting more cooties.
Always gets
I don't want any more.
Okay, I'm ready.
I think I'm gonna make my own channel in Discord.
Booties.
Soulstone,
Duty free zone.
Sombra.
Soulstone, sure.
Okay, everyone stack on Grim, stack on Green, stack on Triangle.
Oh shit, responsibility.
Starting full timer.
Am I late?
Dilate, run under.
You guys can be a bit closer to him. You don't have
I
to be
was
so
wondering-
far out.
He's literally standing on me now.
Oh. Where's flanking?
Yeah. Let's head to the right.
Well,
Literally as you moved. Okay. What a game.
I can't res him.
That's
And that was the shield.
yeah, annihilate.
He did 2 massive attacks right away. I think someone hit him. Unfortunate.
Sorry, that's Medby. I taunted him from outside the raid.
How dare you?
I know, I
How
know.
uncouth.
That combination is so fried.
Rough.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm home now. None of the smoke and fire that I saw was from my building. It was the building across. So.
Yeah, what? Why
You're
did
safe.
he massive attack so like right after the other like?
Because someone attacked him.
Yeah, when he is
I don't know.
attacked,
There's...
when he is attacked while the shield is up, he will immediately retaliate with a massive attack.
Oh, so it's because the shield's up. Okay.
Yep. If he's hit by anything when the shield's up, he instantly massive attacks. But when you see that shield come up, everybody slap escape. Everybody literally just hit escape. Stop targeting the boss. We'll get our position down, we'll get a mass dispel down, and then we'll keep going.
Whoa, be careful. Brother,
Is
just
it
about
is the
to get-
shield
Yes.
choreographed? Like, is it always after the
Yes.
dodge?
You can also see it pop up. It's when the shields pop up around him. You can see it when when you're
He has a pass bar for it, I believe.
yeah, or when your add-on tells
to
you.
not have like consecrate or something down. So also make sure not to put one down after we do the dodge.
There's a number of things that do not count, but I'm not willing to go through and test all the things that don't count.
Yeah, me either. That's what I was saying.
So,
Like, I'm just gonna not.
Yep.
But should we not use any dots?
Oh no, AOC.
Dots, I'm almost certain should not count. If they do, we would
Mine did.
Ignite was not counting when I was in fire, so
If your dots are already on the target, it's not going to hit. If it's something that you do direct damage to apply the dot, it's going to hit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do not apply dots during the shield. Current dots are okay. But do not apply anything during the shield.
I'm sure something like AoE, like Rain of Fire and Cataclysm would probably be. Nah, probably not Cata. But yeah.
Does it tell you? Hold on.
Yes, it tells you who did it. And it was
So it registered a dot.
Deep Freeze and me.
Okay.
interesting.
And when the shield went up, I was just dropping Sigil of Flames, like right before he started casting it.
Okay. I know that the initial burst
Kata
from
would
Sigil
hit.
of Flame could hit it, but the
Uh,
dot component
Sky Fury.
couldn't hit it.
Nice. Broken. Nice.
Whoa.
Thunder, Sky Fury.
Yep.
Okay, any questions?
Nope, don't die.
Would we like to invite Dragon Wrath?
No.
You'll probably get in here like next poll.
Okay, Whirls.
I can
Whirl,
summon.
yep.
Oh,
We have
okay, yep.
portal. Yeah, we have 3 warlocks. We can get them in this poll.
Let's do it.
LOL.
4 people with the portal
Wow.
up. No
Okay.
one clicking on any of those portals. Okay. Alright.
I clicked one.
Who did he get summoned by?
I got gotten by
Rebuff,
Whirlbolt.
everyone, rebuff.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, you take that win. You love me most. I know it, Whirl.
Okay,
This is
everyone,
probably
stack
time
on
to-
green, stack on green.
This
Okay,
is-
I have no idea what's going on. Do I just play it with
Follow,
you
follow us.
Stack with us.
You'll
And I
probably die
die.
a couple times. Just listen to calls and sight read. You'll
Yep.
get it a couple
all? Will
polls.
do. I'll do my best.
Stay stacked with the tank.
If everyone's spread, I'll spread. If everyone's stacked, I'll stack.
Tight stack.
This is a very tight stack, yeah.
Mhm.
We're all
Yeah,
holding
tight.
hands.
I'll vertical it.
That is a crazy pre-bolt, dude.
And PI broken.
Big ass pre-bolt.
I respect it though.
Move forward.
Through his
Annihilate.
legs. Through his
Annihilate.
legs.
Oh, like my heal or something. What the fuck? Alright. Great. Love it.
Flanking orders are coming from. Ooh, yep.
Move.
Yeah, that was a massive attack, so we should be fine. Nope.
Yeah, I didn't heal up.
Not all of us went.
No, it's like we were half health, is what they chose.
Yeah. I mean, I still got hit for like almost a 7k.
Yeah, like we didn't have everyone in it, but if we were the people that were there, if I would have been able to get us up, we would have been fine.
Alright, good. So it's doable. That's all I need to hear.
It's definitely doable, but it's
Especially if we had 25 instead of like we were full raid, definitely.
No, I'm just curious if it's doable with this group. That's all I was
Yeah,
caring about.
no, I just meant
If we had like an even 20 on 25 here, most of these things would be.
We're gonna spawn the boss over here.
Easier. Significantly easier, to a point to which it would feel like some bosses almost just fall over.
By the way, I have auto hammers if we need them, and a bunch of other random stuff. Just let me know.
Yeah, definitely need to hammer.
Yeah, please.
Sure thing. Let me know where to put it. Should I put it like before the boss?
At the boss.
Yeah, put it right over here with diamond and triangle.
You got it. You got it. I'll place it down there. I'll set it just off.
Okay. Oh, we reset the. What? Okay. He completely reset. That's cool.
1 sec.
He does that every time. He'll walk over here, and then he'll do his loop.
Oh, I guess I've just been.
Okay, where should I drop the thing? The hammer?
Drop it right here.
By our portal.
Back at square.
Alright, cool. Go with that. Just want to check. There is, just in front of square here, there is an auto hammer.
Beautiful. Oh, whoa.
Careful not to click the portal.
Yo.
Damn.
Actually,
Or now.
taking that away. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna gateway.
Are we gonna
Alright,
lust
I'm
again?
right here.
Are we gonna lust again right at the beginning? I feel like that went by
Hey,
much.
Broken, where'd you run off to? Are you done for the night?
Preparing.
I'll just summon him.
Thank you guys for even showing up tonight. Missing several of our core. Got any progress at all?
Fair enough. Getting my food buff, getting my wisdom buff, using my oils. Finally feeling a little more like I know my character.
Oh god, I'm still Raid Lead.
That motherfucker.
Hmm.
Are we ready?
Looking like it.
I'll
Calm
stack
down.
up.
Absolutely everyone tries to stay in the stack. Till Annihilate. And Annihilate, you run through his legs.
You juke him.
Yep.
Move after
Move forward.
Annihilate.
You
Well, I
gotta.
moved forward. Yeah, I did not move forward enough.
Very tight. It's very, very tight.
I'll figure it out. Y'all are doing fine.
To the left, 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 left. Everyone to the left.
Yeah, I was already dead, and you said that with so much panic, I got scared.
And
Well,
we have to be moving out of those arrows.
Falling.
Dude, the wall hit me.
Okay, I think change of plans, we should lust after the first annihilate.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we died so fast I can repair with the same auto hammer.
Yep.
I call that a win right there. That's budget.
So, said it before, I'll say it again. You can move up, like in front of the boss, like in front of triangle if you want. Just make sure you're still in front of the boss, so that when that annihilate goes out, you just take like 2 steps forward and you're out of it, instead of being like max melee range. Because you're being in max melee range trying to run through the boss, and then you're getting clipped by the like ass end of the annihilate. So you can move up, you can shimmy up when you have like an instacast or whatever, right? So like I'm hitting conflag and moving up to like the, like right on his nutsack, alright? So I'm barely having
You're
to move.
really
when
up
we do
close
move.
to him.
He's flicking the sack.
Exactly. Now you're getting it.
I feel like you should deal extra damage from that angle. Like how some rogues can like deal more damage like backstabbing and stuff.
Every single ice lance is landing squarely in his left nut.
Nah, his right's the weakness. The left he's much more tough in. Don't run the left.
Alright.
Gotta go for the right one. The red warning. Yeah.
The boss is passing back.
No, I get it, but
This one's just super tight. It's a really fucking tight choreography. At least for this first day.
Ready?
The second boss coming in and volleying is just going to fucking suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get out of that while remaining in massive attacks.
I got killed by the wall. Can we talk about that? Like maybe I got too close.
Yeah, get good,
I'm getting
scrub.
by the wall.
I don't. Maybe that's just you.
Yeah, just get good.
No, it said.
fight the wall, survive a wall.
Oh, never mind. It says Kiang the Mercifully massive attacked me for 8k.
Yep. And
Oh, yeah, you were in a stack
guarantee you,
with too
it's
few
not
people.
the wall.
Okay, so
a
life
lot of
is
that-
just straight up gaslighting us now. I see how it is.
A lot of that's just that's not
What's
even
new?
personal responsibility or anything. It's the fact that there were just too few people at
You're-
that time.
You're
to
acting
stack
crazy right
Always.
Um,
I checked.
so
Yeah, get him.
Can we let World speak?
when when Kyung is about to hit 30%, I want you to leap over here and pick up the boss and see if he does the volley towards you. You just want to face it away from us, okay?
Alright.
That's a good.
Like that idea.
I don't know, it doesn't say that he specifically targets someone at random or anything, it just says he does the volley.
Yeah. it
So-
doesn't say anything about it.
It says that the first volley is weaker, general bigger cone, the second volley is a medium cone, hits much harder, and then the third volley is a small cone and it fucking giga claps, so
Yeah.
yeah. Alright, I'm
Yeah,
ready.
that third cone, that's a one shot. Yep. Oh, pillage will be fun. Okay.
You stack up.
He's just dropping this thing.
Annihilate, run
Move.
under.
Super tight.
That's why you can move up. See where diamond is right now? See how close I am?
Shoot the way up.
Oh, we can go to the right here after this melee swing. Wait for the melee swing. Okay, now we go. Oh, I didn't see the
Gotcha.
second one. That's my bad.
Ran right into it.
It's random.
Are we seeing any pillage?
Volley's random.
Volley's random. Okay.
Yep, I tried to taunt and it turned right around.
I don't know.
I got one more pull in me on.
Aiming at me.
Oh, you're making good progress.
Somber, don't stand there. That's where the boss spawns.
I feel like we've done the same every single fight on this one. I feel like I've seen progress on.
We've gotten it closer to dead. We just, if we live one flanking into annihilates, into that volley, we live. Like, we're fine.
Yeah.
The thing is like, it's very tight. I don't know if we can really fix that. Maybe after annihilate, we try to reposition more to the middle. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe we just start out a bit further up.
Yeah.
And then we just try to maybe utilize demonic gates more.
Yeah.
I haven't even hit.
Put the demonic gates at blue.
I haven't even used a demonic gate this one.
Yeah,
There's
this is
definitely
what
always
we're gonna do.
2 flanking orders. That
Yeah. So
tend to try to come from either side.
Put one
This is
from
what we're gonna
blue to that exit and one towards that exit, and we'll call that hopefully good enough. At blue.
But like right here.
Yep, and the other one on the other side.
When he pats away, obviously. Not right now.
Well, you can do it right now. Right?
I'm not the one that needs to do it right now. It's the other two.
Broken right here. You're right there. Or Hexley, either one.
Broken or Hexley, we need a second gateway where Bravia is to somewhere over here.
Anyone?
Bueller. Bueller.
I'm not sure either of them are here.
Well, broken.
We can't.
They might just be AFK for a second.
Thank you.
And then Grims, I think we should probably start like right. Yeah, maybe 2 yards up, just so we can. No, not at blue.
We can start in the square.
If we start at square, we're going to be out of position for that when annihilate hits. We want us moving through annihilate to get us at blue, so we can easily take a walk a gate. So I'm saying if we start like where orange is right now, where orange is right now, when we move through annihilate, we should be in perfect position.
Yeah.
It feels just about where it was earlier.
Doesn't
Wait,
meet
that's
my
I said like
food
2
buff.
yards.
Ooh, does it matter if I have like hellstones?
If you want one straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be nice.
I feel rich now. Yo, that only has 2 charges. I feel less rich. Still accepting it. Just less rich.
I ate one.
I got a used one.
Okay, tight stack. Starting pull timer.
Sorry, that's so funny to me.
And then returned to the 2 charge one.
Make sure we're getting up.
And move
Annihilate.
to annihilate 2 blue.
Keep
Yep.
fucking
Nah,
Wait.
And take the one on your right.
Dead.
Not enough people took it. I see so many people over there who did not take it, actually.
I'm not sure if my right was everyone else's right. I feel really bad. There was none to my right at the time. I think I was facing the wrong way.
I ran to the right and nobody was there.
I don't.
Wait, he didn't cast volley that time.
You didn't get to.
Didn't get to it.
Yeah.
He did cast volley, actually.
It's like right at the end, yeah.
Right at the end with shield, he cast volley. But we were
Okay.
already dead, so.
So JC, as soon as you see like the big cone come up, you need to be moving.
I gotcha. I think I had my settings turned down too far. I don't even see a cone.
Okay, yeah, you should turn your settings up because we're in raid, so there's a lot less rendering going on. That's why they have a separate raid.
It's particles or something.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah, I just think I have all that stuff turned off because I normally like, I just normally don't like using up much stuff because I often have like multiple instances up.
The projected textures.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah,
Projected
JC's.
textures setting
Yeah,
is-
give me a second. Let me just change it in my settings and I'm with you all.
Yeah, and you can change it if you go to raid and battlegrounds. It's different. It's a
I'm gonna
little like
try and stay with
tab.
you all. Graphics.
It's towards the bottom.
Oh, raid.
This is a boss fight. I'm getting a little tired. I'm not gonna lie. Love you guys. Our guild is still recruiting. We need more level 30s, 35s. Come join us for our 2 raid nights every single week. Yeah, we're looking for about 10 hang out with us.
Cool. Well, I feel like I can see more. Like I put on glasses in game.
You'll be able to see the mechanic now.
How do we change this?
Go to your setting options, graphics, scroll down to graphics quality. You see base and raid and battleground right across from it.
My last pull.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I hope now that I have graphics.
The one thing that is most important about your graphics quality, almost everything else can be set to whatever you want it to, but you need projected
Ook
texture
blaming himself.
enabled.
Yeah, project textures is huge.
Yep. Okay, everyone stack on green or stack on
You got it.
triangle. Sky Fury, and then stack with us.
What are the adopted puppies?
Well, you never had an adopted puppy?
Can I pick them up? Can I adopt them? Wait, no, they're already adopted.
Never mind. I adopted them.
You adopted them?
What it looks like?
It's a toy.
Can we get a full timer?
Hexley, can we get Sky Fury first, please?
Are we ready?
Hexley Thunder, Sky Fury.
Buff up. Are we ready? Shaman buff, please.
Shaman
Sorry.
buff.
I was messing with my density.
How dare you?
I can see shit now.
Alright, let's focus up. Last pull.
Move up, move up, move up, move up for annihilate. Move it.
Stack up, stay stacked.
Holy shit, we lived in annihilate, boys. We're so him.
I could actually see it this time. I feel so cool.
Yeah.
Yo, I have eyes, guys.
Flanking order.
Flanking
We're
order.
going to be tanked Take it now.
That is a fucked up flanking order.
Ooh. I died
my
through the
God.
portal. I went through the portal and still died.
Unfortunately, both flanking orders came from the same side, so our gateways would not have done much.
I took the gateway and it worked just fine.
Yep.
Yeah, I think. I think part of
I guess I just
three
took it
gateways
slow,
up and then
'cause-
just saying take the gateway is pretty
Yeah.
hard to decipher.
We should probably put an icon so we can color them, so we can call out the color. But now we know for next week, right?
Or yeah, if you can gateway through, then you can just simplify and just have one gateway and just always take it regardless.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna do a sign up for next week. We'll be starting here. Yeah,
Do you want to take a screenshot right here?
Yeah, we should. Let's take a screenshot, guys, right here. We did really good. We got through half the raid for our first time ever in here with half the amount of people we're supposed to have. So I definitely need you guys to help me recruit, or at least we already have so many people. I just honestly think a lot of people just were tired today or something like that because we're missing quite a few of our core people. Thank you guys for those of you who did show up. We're lining up. And...
Only 2 more broken. There's 6 bosses.
All right, guys.
Oh, you mean that's the one boss? Yeah.
All right, guys, taking screenshot. Screenshot. We're missing Finster. In 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. I love y'all. Thank you. Stay tuned for all of our signups. We're going to have a raid this coming Sunday as well as a raid this coming Monday. So thank you, guys. I love y'all. Have a good night.
Of course.
Thank you guys again so very much. I love all of you guys for tuning into my channel, doing everything that it is that you're supposed to do. You guys rock. I definitely can't wait to upload this, even though I think I'm giving RBF like the whole fucking time, but you know what? That is okay. We are progging. We are doing what needs to be done. I only need one more fucking follower for 690. We're only 11 people away from hitting 700 followers on my Twitch. I'm super stoked to be where I'm at. And then yeah, so we need more raiders, more wargamers. I literally need everybody to hop on low levels on retail. You guys rock. I love you, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.